Hi, I'm Nokia, IKEA's alter ego, and I've once again taken over his body to show you the build that he will not. Because he is in the pockets of Big DPS and they keep all the best builds just for themselves. They trick you into running bad builds just to make themselves look better. And that is what I'm going to expose today. And I'm going to show you the best build of this TU, the next TU, the previous TU, any TU that to use. Okay? And here it is. It is, of course, 6 pieces of striker. As if 4 pieces of striker is the meta, then 6 pieces of striker is the metata. Okay? And that is the truth that they will not tell you. Okay, now here you see that I've taken 6 pieces of striker and I put them here and I've equipped them and I've farmed for thousands of hours to get these 6 pieces together here. And don't look at that bar. But here, of course, as well, I've equipped the best weapon in this game. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. It smells great, guys. It is, of course, the chameleon. And the chameleon, of course, is the best gun in this game because it has this muzzle slot, which is plus 20 accuracy. Show me another weapon in this game that has a plus 20 accuracy on its muzzle, okay? You can't. You can't find any. You will not find any. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure there aren't any, okay? I read somewhere that shotguns do something with striker, so I have taken the time to put in this shotgun, which is of course the lowest RPM and the lowest max size, but shotguns do something with striker. I haven't figured out what yet, but try stuff, okay? And I went and I've read and I've done, yeah, of course, what no other player ever in this game ever has done, which is read stuff. And I read that this health, by going through all the shields and just reading, I've seen that this one has the highest health. So of course I've equipped the bulwark shield, okay? And I've seen every other player ever run a reviver hive, so am I, okay? Don't question it. And the minigun, I'm using it just because this is a gun build, and that means that I want more gun, okay? I put gun in gun build. I saw that I had a gun build and I thought, dude, you need more gun. So I did that, okay? And I even went through the very hardships to put a calculation sheet together for this build. And I'm going to show you that now. And as you can see here, I figured out how to use Google Drive and make a Google Sheet thing. And as you see, I put in 6 and I put in 4. And of course, I'm using 6 pieces of striker, which is more than 4. And I've asked Google, is this true? Is 6 more than 4? And this formula took me like 2 hours to figure out. But in the end, I did. So I did. And I asked Google, is 6 more than 4? With a formula. And Google says that is true. And it's not just a spreadsheet, it is Google itself, of course. Once this is a Google sheet, so this is the truth by Google, and once Google says it's true, it's a scientific fact, okay? So you can't question it ever, in any way, okay? 6 is more than 4, so 6 is better than 4, so this is the new metadata, okay? Now, I even went through the trouble of asking our future overlord, the overlord of the universe in like 5 or 10 years, ChatGPT, if 6 is better than 4. And of course it gave an answer which was just, you know, a non-answer, but which depends on the context of the comparison. But of course, if I just completely ignore all that and go and just do this, and then instead of that, I go and do this. Yeah, see, ChatGPT said that 6 is better than 4. So this is a scientific fact. Both Google and ChatGPT agree. 6 is better than 4. So who are you to disagree? Okay? So just run this build. Just copy it and run it and just... And when you do, in everywhere, just plaster this, which is hashtag I do whatever some influencer tells me to do to fill the void in my existence. Don't actually think about what that said, just fill it everywhere and put it in the comments here as well below, so I know that you have listened to me and are no longer in the pockets of Big DPS, and that the brainwashing has been removed from your brain, and that you are now no longer a sheep. So yeah, put in hashtag I do whatever some influencer tells me to do to fill the void in my existence. Okay, now I'm going to take this super build into some gameplay now, and I'm going to show you how awesome this build is. And of course, to do that, some people have been complaining that I'm doing stuff on normal, and I've always done stuff on normal, but just to show you guys that I am awesome. I'm going to boost it up to legendary, and I'm going to as you see here, I've turned on legendary and 10 directives, and I'm going to now, yeah, you see, it's legendary and 10 directives, so you have nothing to complain about ever. And I'm going to jump over to Grand Washington Hotel, and going to do legendary 10 directives, Grand Washington Hotel, and show you how awesome this build is with this Camleon and a shotgun. And something else, and 6 pieces of striker, and yeah, see, everything dies. Everything just dies right away, and that's why the Camleon is the best gun in the game. It just kills stuff, and also something that nobody but me knows, of course, and I'm going to tell you the truth about it right now, is that if you shoot things in the head, they of course take more damage, and this is, yeah, nobody understood that ever, but they copied that from Fortnite, of course, and yeah, so if you shoot stuff in the head, they die faster, which is something I figured out after 17 years of playing this 5-year-old game. And as you can see, yeah, this build actually, let me don't look up that corner. Yeah, it's fine. It's all legendary 10 directives, and yeah, as you can see, this build is awesome. It is awesome. It is the bestest build ever. And of course, in this TU and the next TU, and they will never nerf it, and will always be the awesomest build ever. And yeah, as you can see, it drips, it trips, it slaps, it claps, and then again trips, and then falls flat on his face, and then breaks his nose, and then bleeds all over the carpet, and just cries and tries to hide it while, like, his mom is consoling it. But yeah, it is the most awesomest build ever, and that is, as you saw as well with the numbers, a scientific fact. And of course, it is going to breeze through this legendary 10 directives. As you can see, I'm playing it perfectly. I'm going after all the targets in the best way possible, and totally not paying attention and running around like an idiot. And I'm going to run head first into this heavy, and of course I'm going to kill it. And Jesus Christ, I died on normal. Oh shit, we're still recording. Cut to commercials. Do you often feel bloated after a large meal? Or do you suffer from chronic constipation? Then try Fox's Prayer, as Fox's Prayer is not only additive and multiplicative, it is also laxative and will help you become regular once again. They come in a large selection of colors and are available at many vendors and targeted loots near you. So ask your doctor if Fox's Prayer is right for you. Fox's Prayer will always come with damage targets out of cover. It will always drop with a red core. Try to find a good one with the stats mostly maxed out, as you can then put crit damage next to it, as you shouldn't really put crit chance next to it, as that is going to be outperformed by Seska. And it's also great in headshot builds, and also in PvP, make it the blue core. Counterspell, 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 counterspell. 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 I've been disoriented. Counterspell. 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 Fireball! And for the weapon talent, as a realist, I of course refuse to use Optimist, as that is truly against my principles. And I'm way too relaxed to use Strained, man. It is so outside my comfort zone. And Mama didn't raise no killer, so I can't use that. And as we all know, Ranger is totally the worst D&D class. So of course I can't use that. And I measured twice, and then ran measured once, and totally figured out that is a dog shit talent and nobody should ever run it. And that leads us into Fast Hands, of course. And I'll just leave your mind to figure out that joke. It's a masturbation joke.
Sun's forces. They maintain this outpost.
I just want to set your face on fire, and I want to start a fire in your heart, and your kidneys, and your liver, and your spleen, and your skin. As I actually found out today that is also an organ. So yes, while fire may not always be the answer, it is a great question to which the answer is always yes. And that concludes this little Festivals of Fools Day video, as I hope I got a chuckle out of at least someone, and hopefully you enjoyed watching it at least, as I quite had fun making this. And I also want to take this time to thank everybody that has joined me for this YouTube journey, as I have quite enjoyed my time actually making videos, testing my own knowledge, playing around as well with some mechanics, ranting from time to time as well. And I will continue to do those things, and I hope you join me for those in the future. Have a good night.